Chapter 1. The Summons to Hell. 25,000 words. You were once a respected London physician with a modest clientele, a quiet home, and a secret ambition to escape the filth of the plague-ridden city. That was before the king sent for you. Henry VIII, bloated with power and syphilitic madness, demanded a new personal physician after the last one mysteriously fainted into the Thames. You arrive at Hampton Court Palace under the weight of silent glares from servants and knights alike. The corridors smell of roasted meat and fear. You're told, rather than asked, to examine His Majesty that very night. Henry complains of his legs swollen, festering, and smelling like death itself. Worse still, he rages at the Queen, whichever one it is this week, and accuses his advisors of plotting against him. You are told to smile, bow, and keep him alive. Your treatments must be clever, subtle, and careful not to offend the royal temper. Every time you draw blood or mix herbs, you wonder if this is the day you'll be accused of witchcraft or treason, and then comes the court intrigue. Jane Seymour's pregnancy. Anne Boleyn's ghost rumored to walk the halls, and whispers that you may be asked to certify that someone is mad or barren or both. Each day you wake to find another nobleman's corpse and another suspicious glance aimed your way. But you can't leave. Not now. You know too much. Chapter 2. Blood, leeches, and lies. 25,000 words. Your days blend into grotesque routines, draining pus, applying leeches, preparing mercury-laced tonics. The king now confides in you, or so he believes. He tells you of dreams filled with fire and death. He insists that his ulcers speak to him, and you must listen, or die. You begin keeping secret notes, hidden in your chamber behind a false panel. There you record what the court dare not speak, the king's madness deepening, his paranoia escalating, his punishments growing crueler. He executes his closest friends and declares his own daughters illegitimate. You treat Catherine Howard for mysterious bruises and silently weep for her fate. You examine prisoners in the Tower at the king's behest and lie about their health so that execution might be merciful. You discover your own assistant is a spy sent by Thomas Cromwell to ensure you remain loyal. You feed him falsehoods until Cromwell is dragged to the scaffold and the assistant begs you for poison. Every diagnosis you give is a gamble. Every cure you administer is a prayer. Chapter 3. Ghosts in the Palace. 25,000 words by now. You've learned the truth of power. It rots everything. The palace is haunted, not just by the dead, but by regret. You see Lady Anne in your dreams, her eyes accusing. The king grows more monstrous by the day, his body failing him even as his grip tightens on the realm. You are called to judge the virginity of noblewomen, to mask poisonings as infections, to invent illnesses, to cover up political murders. Your conscience erodes like flesh under a failed amputation. Yet there is one hope. Elizabeth, a brilliant child with sharp wit and cold wisdom beyond her years. You begin to believe that she, somehow, might survive this madness, and that your role in her life may yet mean something. But then you fall ill. Feverish, you stumble through court, hallucinating Henry's wrath, Catherine Parr's pleas, and the cries of a world gone mad. A new doctor arrives to assist you and you realize, too late, he's here to replace you, unless you find a way to escape. Chapter 4. Exit through shadows. 25,000 words. The king is dying, though no one will admit it. His breath rattles like a broken bellows, and his eyes are yellow as candle wax. Still, the court pretends all is well. You are ordered to make him appear strong. Behind the scenes, you broker secret messages between Princess Mary, the Seymour family, and foreign diplomats. You risk everything because you know once Henry dies, anyone too close to him will burn in the backlash. Your final days are a blur of poisonings, false diagnoses, and a desperate attempt to smuggle your notes out of the palace. When the king finally dies, bloated and raving, you are told to swear your silence. His body lies festering for days, his physicians forbidden to speak the truth. You slip away in a surgeon's cart. Identity falsified, beard shaved. The world believes you dead, another victim of the Tudor plague, but you live in exile, penniless and hunted. You publish your notes under a false name. History never credits you, but Elizabeth remembers, and someday she may call on you again.